On Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding day, the couple was accompanied by an adorable group of bridesmaids and page boys made up of the children of their close friends and family. That group was present for the new Duke and Duchess of Sussex's wedding portraits, taken after the ceremony in the green drawing room at Windsor Castle by photographer Alexi Lubomirski. One shot sees Harry and Markle pose with just their bridal party, and eagle-eyed fans quickly noticed that two of the young bridesmaids were sharing a bouquet in the sweet snap. Those two bridesmaids were Ivy Mulroney, daughter of Markle's close friend Jessica Mulroney, and Florence van Cutsem, goddaughter of Prince Harry. As it turns out, Van Cutsem shared her bouquet with Ivy for the photo because Ivy's role during the ceremony prevented her from carrying one herself. According to People, Ivy's hands were free during the ceremony because the bride handed Ivy her bouquet when the children filed past Meghan and Harry at the altar. During her trip down the aisle, Ivy held hands with two other bridesmaids. Mulroney's husband, Canadian television host Ben Mulroney, told Your Morning on Tuesday that his daughter made very good friends with the other bridesmaids. The kids had a chance to get to know each other a little bit at these rehearsals and some get-togethers as well, he shared. They sort of came together in a little bit of a club before this happened. In addition to Ivy, Mulroney's other children, 7-year-old twins Brian and John Mulroney, also had an important role during the wedding, holding Markle's long veil as she walked down the aisle. Ben said that he and Jessica encouraged their children to interact with the crowd on the day, advice the trio clearly followed as Brian and John's excitement was clearly visible as they arrived at the wedding in their car. Ben added that Brian was especially excited when they headed into the chapel. I asked him and he said he'd never heard a trumpet before, Ben explained. And I think when he walked in, I think he saw all the people there and the flowers, none of that was there during the rehearsal. Mulroney and her husband were able to keep a close eye on their children as they sat just feet away from Markle during the ceremony, with the couple on hand to ensure that their kids behaved on the big day. We did months and months of bribery and mild threatening, but in the days leading up, we changed our tune to a more Oprah-themed empowerment, you can do this. Ben recalled. And they did.